So here is a demo company, zero test we have created in demo, zero accounting, and here is our company created in Odoo. So now we will show you first the screen of where the menu is. It is an accounting menu, zero accounting, import export. Here you can export invoice, export purchase orders, and import payments.
1 second. Zero export is invoice,
export purchase orders, and import payment.
And import is payments.
That is, we are maintaining invoices and purchase order in Odoo and maintaining payment system in the zero accounting. That is the demo flow. So let's start. Create some invoice. First I will show you the configuration. What are the configuration required for this? We need to map customers. That is, we need to map first master. First we will start with customer master. See, there is a customer.
When you say customer master, the customer will be created in Odoo or in zero and imported?
In both the customers will be there. We have to map map the settings. Mapping configuration. So I have done it for one customer, Shrikant. Here, as you can see, the customer name is Shrikant. It is created in Odoo, and here it's a zero reference.
1 second, please. Database access data. What's up with it? Mark 2. I do know a little bit about the databases and stuff.
Okay.
Afterwards, no problems. Thank you. Sorry, buddy. It's just the managing director having a quick question.
Okay.
Yep, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So here customer name is Shrikant. We can go to sales and purchase tab, and there is a field called zero reference. Here we enter the account number of this customer in zero. I will show you in zero also. Sorry, just a minute. Contacts customers. Here you can see there is also a customer name Shrikant we have created with account number 002. As you can see the field, this is account number 0202. So this account number we have to assign here in zero reference number. Same is the case for vendor. Say that is supplier. I have created supplier 1, and here once again same case. Here zero reference number of the corresponding supplier in zero accounting. As you can see here, the account number 001, and we have assigned that account number here in 0 reference field. And same thing we have to do it for products. I have created product A.
Yep.
Here there will be
the debit account and the credit account, the GL code?
No, that, see, first requirement is chart of account codes should be the same. That is account numbers, basically account codes for both the chart of accounts of 0 as well as chart of account of Odoo should be same for the seamless integration.
Okay.
And these are the additional configurations such as supplier for customer and the products. So products we have to assign the internal reference number.
Okay.
See here internal reference number PRO001. It is the item code of 0 accounting. That is, you can see here accounts inventory. Yeah, you can see item code PRO001. So this product I have mapped.
Just the part number?
Sorry?
Can it be a supplier's part number, or we need to give a different number?
Item code number. Here is the field of 0 called item code. It is the...
No, I know it's item code number, but instead of using a PRO001, can we use the actual supplier's part number itself as an internal reference for both 0 and Odoo?
We can configure that if it is required. Means we need to develop the system. By default system, it works like that. Item code of 0 is mapped to products of Odoo using internal reference number.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yep.
Once this mapping is done, we can start creating invoice and export to 0 accounting. So I will create one sales invoice. So start the flow with sales order. You can start it with leads also. Leads, opportunities, quotations. First.
That's fine. I have played with that. You guys can start straight in the sales invoice.
Okay. So I'll just create a sales order and sales invoice quickly. This is the customer we have mapped. To select the item we have mapped, that is okay, it is not available. So just a minute, I will update the quantity. We can create a purchase order first, so we will have the quantity. Let's start with purchase order. Here we select the supplier as supplier 1. Item, product, say price 500 or 700, say taxes if any applicable. It is coming from item master if you have set up. receive products. This is warehouse inward shipment, that is GRN.
Yep. So you are just receiving the purchase order.
Yeah, I am just receiving just one unit, just to show you demo. So this is the receiving is finished. Now we have one quantity in stock which we is going to sell, or if we want we can create an invoice first for this, because we have to export invoices. So we will click on receive invoice. It will create a draft invoice. Here the account people can validate it.
So the accounts payable, when they get an invoice, they can validate it against the receipt and then enter the invoice in here.
So invoice will be automatically created, but the accounts people will check it for any taxes or any prices, discounts, such kind of things,
yep,
and validate it.
No worries.
So draft status, you can edit the invoice. Once you validate it, once it is validated by accountant, it will click on validate. Now it is not editable. Now it's a final invoice.
Okay.
Same we will follow for sales. Start with sales order. Yeah, these are other options if you want to select. Want to go quickly, we are just saving it. Yeah, we can give source document number as a reference document. If you want to give, say, for example, I will say it is supplier.
When you say source document, is that the PO number, purchase order
PO number to the party whom we sell this product.
So I didn't hear that properly.
It is the PO number, of the customer.
Okay, perfect, no problems.
So just we can have a reference number.
No problem. Is there any way we can upload the PDF of PO?
Yeah, there is functionality of attachment. If you want, there is a module for attachment. If you want, we can have it. It will give here attachment. Currently, I haven't installed this, but I can. If you want, I can install it and show it to you.
No problems. As long as I know we can attach the PDF.
Yes, here fine. We can. There is an option called attachment, and we can attach any PDF or any other file along with these documents. That is sales order, sales quote, any document.
Is that module is out of box, like stock standard with version 9? The attachment module?
Yeah, currently I am showing it to you in 8, but we have ported it on 9 also.
Okay.
The same module is available for version 9 also.
Okay.
So, here if we want to deliver the products, we will see the delivery order, that is outward shipment.
Which is a shipping now, is it?
Yes, this is shipping now. We are shipping the product. For shipping process, we have to check the availability, then transfer. Here we can check the other details and just apply. So finally the item is shipped. Now we can create the invoice. Here there are several options: invoice the whole sales order, percentage, fixed price, or some other. But we can say whole order. So once again, draft invoice is created, which is required to be validated by the accounting people. Once they click the validate, that will be the final invoice.
When you created the invoice, is there a way when I ship it, automatically the invoice would be created, or you have to go and say click?
That depends on configuration, means what kind of configuration you want.
Okay.
If you require that invoice is not created without delivery, or invoice is based on delivery, all are configuration. Whatever way you have configured the system will follow the same.
Okay, no problems.
Or else if you have some specific requirement, we can even develop for that.
Okay.
So since we created invoice, now we will go to accounting tab. Zero accounting. And here we can click on export invoice. We can select the invoices we want to export. For example, last two we have created. One is sales invoice and another is purchase invoice. I have selected the two. And just click on export invoice.
Yep.
So finally invoices are exported. We can view it in zero accounting. Here we can view sales. Here it will show the draft invoice. Here it's the latest 10th June one which I have created today. The reference number is 002. Here you can see that invoice here also. So directly from accounting you can see it. Here is the latest invoice we have created with number 2, which is exported to zero. Here we can see it.
Yep.
The same is the case of purchase invoice. You just need to click supplier invoice. Here's the invoice created today. That is number 2 once again. And 0. Purchases. You can see this is the invoice created today. And here it is 700. The same way we can export PO also, purchase order also. And now I will show you the payment process of this invoices, which will be done from 0. For example, we have to pay the pay this invoice, say per, or say first we will show it by sales so that it will follow the order. In sales we will receive the amount of this invoice. Just created the recently created invoice number 2 reference. For payment we need to approve for payment from the zero accounting, so we will click on approve.
One second, Bhavat. Who is it? I'm in a conference, but it's alright. Sarah from? Get a phone number and I'll call her back. Yeah, tell her about it. Huh? I called her today. I haven't called anybody today from morning. Okay. I'll call her back, but I'm in the meeting. Yep, sorry.
So we can select the date paid as today's date. Paid to bank account. If you have any reference number for the payment,
yep,
such as check number, you can enter it here and just click on 8 payment.
And then this will be imported into zero.
Yes,
exactly. Imported into all.
Yeah, I will show you the first. This is sales payment. Now that is payment received. Now we will pay to supplier. One more payment transaction.
Yep.
This is the invoice created today. Just approve for payment. Select the payment date and paid from the bank account, and if there is any check number we can enter here and just so the payment is done. Now we will go to once again accounting, import export. Just click on import payments. Import. See, success, all payments are imported. So we can.
Why is that warning symbol when success?
Yeah, it's actually the message symbol. We can change that logo from warning to if you want some other.
It just looks like, oh, something wrong happening there. The
No, the message, it's a message actually. Normally warning messages and other messages are same format, so they it's just the case.
Okay.
Now I will show you the customer invoice. It will show the payment done. Say we have invoice number 2. You can see the payments imported against.
Okay.
Same way for supply invoice. This number 2. We can see the payments here also. So this is about integration to zero accounting. One more functionality is there, that is we can also schedule this invoice import and export. That is scheduler functionality.
Like auto.
Yeah, auto. Periodically, say if you schedule it on every day 5 o'clock, then every day 5 o'clock it will export invoices and import payments automatically.
Okay, that's good.
So this is the process for integration with Xero. Now we can move ahead with other part. I will show you some manufacturing process. For manufacturing, we have configured a demo for cell phone manufacturing. I will just show you some basic configuration first.
Now, what I will do is, just quickly, is Aaron Thompson's Skype is Vincent?
Yes, not Vincent. So our Skype ID is Pragtech.
Pragtech. Is that the one you've been talking to me on?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, what I'll do is, I'll just send you a quick message.
Okay.
Hello.
Yep, I've sent you a message now. Okay. That's what I would like to see it in the, in the manufacturing side.
Just a minute, Aaron will see the message and then we can start.
Do you both guys same office or you are in two different locations?
No, we are in the same
office. So we are in the conference room right now. So we are not on our own machines. So the Skype is on my other machine over there.
Okay.
But I have it on my phone as well. I just got your message. Just a second. Okay, got it.
Yeah, okay, fine. So let me start with first some basic manufacturing configurations such as plant. We have to define the first plant. Under the plants, for example, this is the Oak West plant. Under there will be some work centers.
In our case, we have only one work center.
Okay, that's fine. But here we have defined several work centers such as ARM, Herages, CMAT, Ensemble, Pune, and QC.
Yep.
So, and one more thing we have to define is operations. What are the manufacturing operations done in this work centers?
Yes, perfect.
That is the, say, cutting, finishing, QC, EPMA or any other operations you want to have. And here we can define work centers where this operation is performed. For example, EPMA it will be the Almasen D Harrages. Now we will go to product configuration. See product. Here we can also define one more thing, that is in work center we can have a time schedule, that is working calendar we can define. Just a minute, I will show you. Here we can define work calendar. We have defined already work calendar WT. That is nothing but the work calendar, that is days of the week and the time work from and work to.
And that's a big long time in there, up till 20.
So we can define any time, it's configurable.
No, I'm just joking. In India, you guys work long time.
Yes, we do. Just the default setup we have created. Now we can go to product configuration. And here we have created for cell phone. In cell phone we have to define apart from the product there is BOM and routing. Here you can see bill of materials. Here we can define what are the components consumed. For example, here we have selected the component LCD, circuit board, keyboard and speaker. And if you want to add some service here, we can also add a service product to this BOM.
And with the operations to do the cell phone, that will still need timesheet, right?
Yes, I think timesheet we have a, what kind of timesheet you want? We have a separate timesheet. Manufacturing time is different and there is a timesheet for projects.
Yep, it's just I'm trying to see, for manufacturing, you do enter a time somewhere.
Yes,
and then for projects, for services, you do enter time.
Yeah,
two different ones.
That is in work center, I think. We can define operation times.
Okay, I get it, yep.
Here
what I wanted to make sure is, when a person is making the cell phone, how long do they take cell phone? I wanted to monitor it.
That is, here we can define the basic setup, that is configuration time, what is the other parameters, cost per cycle, hour per cycle, and what are the operations, what are the labors, and what will be the maintenance.
So what you're telling me is it can take standard time, but it cannot do average time.
Basically, right? Here we define the standard time from in the master, that is work center.
Okay, that's fine. Would this operation create a task for employees?
Yes, each operation will create a work order. There will be a production
Will
order.
create a work order.
I will show you the flow.
Okay, thank you.
Odoo, we can create service item. I will show you first one service item so you can have a better idea.
Because we have field service, that's why when I want to see at the same time.
I'll just create a one service item for you so you will have a better idea. Here you can select product type as service. For example, I will say assemblies or say anything, customer service, customer support. This has some other information. Select a unit of measure as hours. Service items are normally built in hours, means as a unit of measure hours, and product type as service. And now we will once again go to BOM. That is the sample BOM we have created for cell phone. Yeah, we'll show you. We can add even service items to this BOM.
So you added that one there.
Yes, it will. Unit of measure will be, I think, will be not in units but in hours. You can select different meter. We can even say units, or you can say even days or hours, whatever. So this way we can create a BOM with products as well as service items. Then we will go to master production schedule. Here we can create master production schedule. There are two methods, make to stock and make to order.
Yep.
If it is make to order, we have to create a sales order first.
While you're creating the sales order, do you mind if I quickly go and grab some water?
Yeah, no,
Sure, no problem.
Just 1 minute, I'll be back.
Sure.
Yep, I'm back. So we're creating a sales order.
Yeah. One more thing I forgot to show you, that is routing. One more thing before MPS products. There's one more thing we need to configure apart from BOM, that is routing.
So additional to the BOM, you need to confirm the routing, is it?
Routing is nothing but sequence of operation to be performed to manufacture this item.
Okay, I get it. Yep.
That is nothing but sequence of operations. That is sequence 1, there will be EPMA car. Sequence 2 will be the QC. We have just created a short routing just for testing. Now we can once again back to the sales order, just save it.
Now just one quick question, Dhaval.
Yes.
Everywhere in routing and bill of materials,
Okay.
I can see fixed cost, standard cost.
Okay.
How do you monitor manufacturing variance?
Achha,
Is there
you
a
are
chance
talking
or
about
Voodoo doesn't do that?
overhead. You are talking about overheads.
Like what I mean is, let's say for example we put in our bill of operations,
Okay.
it takes 1 hour to do the QC, okay? But it actually takes 1.5 hours for a person to do the QC.
Okay.
How would I monitor that? What is the time actually the person is spending on that operation?
That functionality default Odoo, it is not available. We have to develop this functionality.
No problem, so I get it, yep.
Default Odoo, I have shown whatever is available in our manufacturing.
No, it's not mandatory, but it's just
Yes, regarding your options related to if overhead functionality or man hours additional, that we need to develop additional.
Okay, because the main thing is when we do projects,
okay,
we quote a customer based on estimation.
Okay.
It would take 10 hours to do the job.
Okay.
And I will charge the customer only for 10 hours.
That
but
is
for
different.
me personally, I think see how much
you are talking about projects now. Projects are different. We have the functionality for projects, and that is charged based on work done. That we have a separate project model.
Normally we don't charge on work done. We charge a fixed price, but we just wanted to monitor the time spent and time quoted. That's all.
Okay, that is also possible. Means we have invoicing option as fixed charge based on time, based on expenses. I will show you when I will show you the project model.
Okay, no problem. Sorry to jump ahead.
That's all right.
Just the basic sales order. Confirm sale. So this sales order is created. Now we will move to master production schedule. We'll create a new master production schedule with the option make to order. There is another option also make to stock, because you may have some say WIP products or semi-finished product which you are going to make to stock, but in your default I think most of the time you are going to make to order process. It is what I have.
Mostly we will do make to order. Very rarely we will do make to stock.
Okay. So in make to order we have to select first order number. For example 92, whatever we have just created. Select a product. It will automatically populate routing, start date, end date, customer, and just we need to click on schedule. So it will schedule this production order, that is scheduling of manufacturing operation. So you can see is the sales order 92 and
yep.
Schedule details.
So it's scheduled there.
So it will give the start date, start time, end time as per the operation as per the operation configuration, and what are the operations performed, the start date, end date. Once we confirm this schedule, it will finalize the schedule and create a manufacturing order. As you can see, against the sales order 92, we have created a manufacturing order. Here we need to click on compute data, so it will compute all the operations data for this manufacturing order. What are the operations? What are the scheduled products?
It will do all the stock adjustments.
Stock adjustment, there is a inventory module. Here it will the automatic flow. What is the how the products will be consumed. This is the scheduled product to be consumed. As you can see, speaker, keyboard, circuit board, and LCD. These are the operations to be performed.
What I asked is when you click on the next screen, what is it that I can't see it? If you move your cursor a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, scheduled products. See the scheduled products?
Yeah. Scheduled product is nothing but the products as per BOM to be consumed.
Yes, yes. When we finish this manufacturing order, automatically all these products will be adjusted in inventory, isn't it?
Yes, obviously. I will show you the entire flow. Just once we confirm the production, this is the basic. Once we confirm it, it will create a work orders for operations. We have 2 operations, so it will create 2 work orders. As you can see, against the manufacturing order number 169, it has created two orders. That is one for EPMA car operation, another is for QC operation. And the current state of both is waiting goods, that is waiting for goods to be consumed, that is raw materials, which we have defined in the BOM.
Yep.
Now for we can have many manufacturing orders if the process is made to order. Now inventory, we can run MRP now. If the product is out of stock, we can run MRP. For MRP, we have to run schedulers. This schedulers
it automatically shows demand, is it?
Yeah, this will compute all the procurements in background. That is all the procurements for all the open manufacturing orders.
Yep.
So once we click on run scheduler, it will automatically create a purchase order. As you can see, it has created some purchase order for outstanding manufacturing orders, whatever there. It first create a quote, and once again from the quote we can create a purchase order. Here I have already created some purchase orders just to show you. I am not going to for this process again and again.
No, don't worry about processing.
Okay.
Let's say if that 4 parts have different suppliers, it will create 4 purchase order requisition, isn't it?
It will create a requisition. I will show you the requisition. It will be the better part. From requisition, we can have the option to create a purchase order.
Yep. Now what I asked was, see, all these parts are the same company.
Okay.
If it has different company, it will create 3, 4 requests for quotation, isn't it?
Yeah, that actually the purchase requisition will be created as per the outstanding manufacturing orders. Whatever the manufacturing orders are there, it will combine the manufacturing orders and it will combine the whatever the quantity required for the product.
No, I understand that. I think you didn't understand the question. If you come down, see, all this combined one is for one supplier. If we have different supplier, all I am asking is it will create separate requests, right? See, the vendor is only Mac.
Yeah,
if we have Mac, Zach, and people different supplier for different parts,
then it will create. It will depend on the item master configuration. We can define there the default supplier.
No, that's fine. I understand. We'll move on.
And once we have a PO, we can proceed with PO, as once again we have to receive the products against the PO and other standard things. Once it is in the inventory, we will go to once again manufacturing module. In manufacturing module, there is first we need to bring the purchased raw material to the shop floor, that is to the manufacturing location. For that we have material request from inventory. This is nothing but a transfer request from our warehouse to shop floor. As you can select, this is sales order 92. It will create a request for requesting this whatever materials to be consumed. We just put a request. This is a manufacturing person will send an indent. You can also call it our internal request. Just a minute. We have to add some additional configuration. We can here requested quantity, whatever issue quantity, whatever description. If you have any internal description, we need to create lot number. If there is any lot number defined, lot tracking is defined. For example, speaker. Currently display there is no available quantity. Just a minute, I have to create some available quantity. We need to select the lot number and lot quantity. Just a minute, I will show you for one item speaker.
Tawal, what I wanted to ask is, already 3:30 here.
So I will just quickly show you the what is the flow without going all these details.
Yeah, I think the details is really good. We'll just quickly see this flow and we'll move on to the other important parts.
Yes, that's fine. So once we send a material request, it will be another part will be the material request will be approved and issued product to the production location. Once this item is transferred from the warehouses to production location, that is shop floor. Here the manufacturing orders. Just a minute, I'll show you the exact. Here the work order will show that here the state will be changed from waiting goods to the goods are available, and once goods are available, we can just open the manufacturing order, just here check goods and confirm, just consume the raw materials here on this location. Once we consume the raw materials, and status will be finished. Status will be from in progress and to finished. Once we finish the work order number 1, then there will be, as per the routing, the sequence number 2, there will be work order number 2. Once again the same process, it will consume the raw material and finished. And once both the work center operations, that is work orders, are finished, the manufacturing order status will be automatically changed to finished, and our final product, that is the cell phone, is ready to ship.
And it will go into stock.
And then we have to ship the product. Ship and invoice, as I have shown already the flow.
I get it. So would you be shipping this cell phone from work order, or you will be shipping it from stock?
No, shipping will be done from sales order. It is once again the simple sales flow. I have already shown you from sales order to invoicing.
Yes.
So the same flow will be there. Once this is just, I will show you for 91. That is, once it is finished, so once this manufacturing order finished, the finished product is available in the stock, and then we can ship it using the sales order flow.
Using a sales order flow. Yep, I get it.
So now we should start with projects, the other part you are looking for.
Okay, with the projects, let me just give you a scenario.
Okay.
You know that we created a product called customer support, right?
Okay.
All I wanted to do is, I am selling 10 hours customer support. This field service for us.
Yeah.
And then it should create a task in the project. And all I wanted to do is, I'm doing fixed invoice.
Okay.
I want to monitor how much time the people spend on the projects.
For example, here there is a Jackson Group's project we have created. There will be several tasks these are the project stages, and I will show you the task view also. These are the several tasks for the projects.
Yep.
There will be some planned hours.
Yes.
And I will show you the form view also.
This is what exactly I wanted to say. You're showing me something very interesting now.
So here we can enter the whatever hours work done on this project. What is work summary done by which person, demo user or any user, what is the time spent, what is the work summary, and as per planned hours it will show you the progress. For example, here work summary, we can say preliminary work. Here the time spent, for example, 5 hours, and today's date, just will save it. So total planned hours is 24, out of work done is 5 hours. So we can see it in task view. It will show the progress of 5 hours.
No, this is really good. You know, we spent 5 hours and we planned 24 hours. The only thing is manually right now we are doing it in our software. What we want to do is when I do a time sheet, the 5 hours should automatically go to the task. Here you select the task and put the time. Would that be possible?
And one more option I want to show you for project invoicing, that is contracts. How the invoicing is based. See here you can see timesheets, tasks and issues. Timesheets are for, and also you can have budgets if you define the budget for the program. That is the cost with the account.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
And here invoicing options, you can based on fixed price, it can be based on fixed price, it can be based on timesheets, or it can be you can charge expenses.
Okay. Yep. Yes.
So as per the configuration, it will you can even have a recurring invoice possibility. You can, if you click here, it will automatically generate recurring invoices also, and there is as per the configuration. You need to define configuration, repeat every 1 month or whatever period, and the next date of invoice. If
okay,
it is a recurring,
this one is really good. Good. This is what we do currently.
okay.
We do on certain projects recurring invoices on every monthly basis and stuff, and people
okay.
go and do the work.
And you can also define budgets. There is concept called as analytic account. Using analytic account, you can define budgets.
Okay.
For analytic account is nothing but something related to budget position. You can define budget for sales related to this project, even purchases related, or the cost related to this project, and such kind of it. It's kind of cost center, against which we can define the cost budgets. It's a setting concept, so I will not explain you right now, otherwise it will take much time.
No, that's all right. Just one thing you clarify for me. I can see on the top you haven't installed the timesheet, okay? But that's fine. If let's assume I have the module timesheet.
Yes, I will show you timesheets also. I will show you timesheets also. Just a minute, just quickly.
And this task should appear on the timesheet.
Yes, just a minute. See, all these things are integrated by the analytic account. That we can create analytic account, and all the things, that is timesheet, projects, sales, purchase, everything we can link with analytic account.
Okay, good.
So here I will show you the timesheets also. Here employee can fill a timesheet for the particular work he has done against particular project and get it approved, and it can be billed. If billing is based on timesheet, we can even bill it.
Okay, we can put it billable or non-billable, yeah.
Yeah, I will show it in form view, so it will be a better option. As you can see, the product is service. Duration will be 10 hours. The work done for analytic account, that is project, Jackson Group's project, yes. Whatever the amount, what are the accounts where it will go,
yes,
and timesheet chart, if it is invoiceable or not.
So I can make it non-invoiceable and just monitor what is happening as
yes.
well.
both options are there. And here and there will be validation flow also. Once you create the timesheet,
so the timesheet can be validated by the manager.
Yes, it can be. You have to keep it. If you want the validation flow, it will be validated by the manager. For example, here it will show timesheets to validate where validation has been done. Here is the activities. One is timesheet to validate it. For example, I have created one timesheet earlier. Here is the line Jackson's project. We can enter hours, whatever work we have done against this project, and then submit to manager.
Yes, perfect.
Once manager approve it, it will go to the invoicing if it is invoiceable. So here the sales, purchase, timesheets and projects all are linked by analytical account. This will be the analytic account. It is the internal concept of Odoo, but the key thing is everything can be linked using this functionality.
Yes.
And we can have a report which related means with what are the products related, purchase related to this project, what are the tasks done, what is the timesheet, and what are the estimated time for the task, and what is the actual time logged on. We can have these reports. Even project module will show you the if there is also module for issue management. If you want that, if there are issues, we can log the issues and what are the activities done to resolve this issue.
I'm just telling one of my colleagues here.
Okay.
Something, please don't mind.
No problem.
With recurring invoices and projects where you can see budget versus what we have so far, how much completed, everything in this.
Okay.
So we are recording the whole thing.
Okay.
I'll share that recording with you. No worries. Yep.
So, okay.
Because we were talking about this morning, that's why I quickly showed him something.
Oh, great, that's nice.
So there is one more thing, issues, where there is also functionality for issue management. If there is an issue, there are various stages defined. In task also you can see these are the stages: specification, development, testing are the stages. In task also we can define various stages. This is configurable. Whatever stages you want to define, we can define it. That is analysis, specification, design, development and testing. This is the basic task stages defined for software development. You can have your own stages. Here is the configuration for task stages. And here for issues.
Now, just while we're going through this, what I've heard is there's not much documentation available for Odoo as a talk. Is there good documentation would be provided with all this?
Yes, obviously. See, here it is some default functionality of Odoo plus whatever we have developed above it, above the basic functionality of Odoo. We will provide the complete documentation for whatever functionality we have.
Okay, perfect. No problems.
And once the project is done, we can quickly show the HR also. In the HR module, we have a payroll where we can generate employee payslips. For payslips, we have
because we're not going to use. We won't be using payroll in here. We'll be using payroll in Zero. So you can keep brief details.
Okay, then that's fine if you're using payroll on zero, but there is a payroll module available with leave management and other kind of functionalities, expense management, leave management, payroll functionalities available in Odoo HR module.
And would this be exported to zero in any way?
Currently, the functionality is not available. If you want, we can develop this functionality for you.
Okay, no problems. We'll work it out. But the whole thing, the payroll can be done in Odoo itself.
Yes, that can be done with leave management.
Okay. And all this leave and everything will show in the calendar.
Yes, everything will be there. There will be a leave request. There will be approval hierarchy to approve this row, to approve this leave.
And see, as a manager, would we be able to see all the employees' calendar in one, like who they can leave and stuff like that?
Yes, there is a calendar. As you can see, leave request. It will show you the whatever leave request is there. For example, highlighted Peter Parker leave request is available, so it will show you in the calendar. Peter Parker had taken 2 leaves. One is compensatory days and one is sick leaves. It will highlight in the calendar. If you want, I can show you some more entries and show it. It will be highlighted in the calendar.
No, that's all right. That's no problems. It's just like it looks good.
And there is one more functionality we have developed specifically for contracts. If you want, we have created one module for rental module for periodic rentals. If you want some specific functionality related to contracts, we can develop that also.
Did you say you developed something for rentals?
Yes, we have developed a specific. We have specific rental module. If you want, I can show you that also. Just to have a quick idea, I will show you that.
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it because we have just started to implement a new rental software.
Okay, that's fine. Then it's okay.
So that's also based in Odoo only?
No. It's I've just made a decision last week and we started implementing. It's a different software.
All right. Yes, I know.
We didn't know Odoo had such that functionality.
Oh yes, we have we have a very good module for that.
But later down the stage, we could definitely look into it by putting it in here. That's no problem.
Yes, no problem at all.
So I think that's it from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask. Anything else you want to see? Any other functionalities?
Can you bring up the sheet? Okay. Sales, we have covered. Instrument sales, no, the back.
Yeah, if you want to see CRM pipeline, I can show you that. One more part from your sheet. That is, we have leads and opportunity pipeline. That is the CRM basically. There are various stages: the new opportunity, qualified, proposition, negotiation, finally won or lost.
One second, I've just got a quick question here. I'll just answer that. I have absolutely no clue. It's a software, but I have never used it. Richard, well, she wants to talk about that. How did she get my name? Sorry, there's a customer keeps calling for me. This is a 4th call, but I never spoke to them. That's why.
No problem. You can take the call if you want.
No, that's all right. I have no idea about that particular product, so I asked somebody else to talk to them.
Sure. So yes, you were
saying.
So
that's the sales pipeline.
Yeah, this is the sales pipeline opportunity. The process starts with leads. When we enter a new lead, when we create a new lead, we can convert it to the opportunity. Once it is a potential opportunity, we can assign this opportunity to any particular salesperson.
Yep.
And then create an opportunity. Then we can have various options, just as expected closing date, priority, what are the lead details already we have filled in. And then
Now
opportunities.
I have a question.
Just a
I have a
minute.
quick question for you, Dhaval.
Okay.
We currently using Salesforce.
Okay.
Okay.
Salesforce CRM.
You guys have experience of importing the data from Salesforce and exporting into Odoo?
That can be done, but that depends on how much you want, how much import or export, or complete integration, or if you want partial integration or something like that.
We don't want any integration. We just want the data to be extracted from there and put it in here.
Yeah, that data import export can be done if it is available in CSV format.
Okay, no problems.
Data import and as well, data can be exported to CSV format, and same can be imported into the CSV format in the system.
Yep.
There are also quotation functionality. As you can see, opportunities, we can define various stages. This stages part is also configurable. Whatever stage you wanted to define, we can define it, and we can change the stages from new to qualification to proposition, and we can define expected revenues also, and we can set a expected closing date also, and we can convert it to quote. We can convert into quotations also.
Okay.
Since you have already Salesforce CRM, I think this will be additional thing for you.
No, we are planning to discontinue Salesforce.
Okay.
And just use Odoo for CRM.
Okay. So you can use this Odoo. Basically, Odoo has a very good CRM also. We can import the data from Salesforce, and you can have a look at Odoo CRM.
Now, if you click on products,
okay.
Like let's say I am a salesperson.
Okay.
I want to, like a customer called me.
Okay.
Hey, is this product in stock? Do I click on product and quickly see quantity on hand?
Yes.
And when it's coming in or something like that?
Yes. For example, I'll show some products on hand. You can see here it is on hand, forecasted, what is the price,
Yep.
what are the variants, everything.
Yes.
For example, this customized laptop, it will show whatever the on hand quantity.
And would we see what is the forecasted when it's roughly coming in?
Yeah, forecasted means whatever the quantity is on PO, and it will be pending, receiving is pending, and such kind of things, whether it's on manufacturing order.
And we can have the whole in a list view where we can search the products.
Yes. And here there are several options such as tracking, if you want to enable tracking by lot number, serial number, if you want to create some variants of the product, some accounting options and other related to that. If procurement, if you have some delivery lead time for a particular supplier, some minimum. This is if you want to define price list also.
Okay, no problems.
And here if you have defined serial number, it will show you the breakdown of serial numbers by location, by serial number, by location, and whatever.
Now I have a question for customization. Okay.
Okay.
This product, let's say this product laptop has a warranty of 1 year.
Okay.
Or a service, let's say it needs to be serviced in 1 year.
Okay.
Then you guys write a custom module to
Okay.
send automatically an email to a customer saying your laptop is due for service.
Yes, automatic email notifications are possible by scheduler. We can do that.
You can do that.
Yes.
Okay.
In Odoo, there is a functionality for scheduler, and we can generate automatic email notification for whatever event you want.
Okay.
Whether it's invoice creation, shipment, or you can say in this case the maintenance or warranty.
because we sell a lot of products which needs a service to come to our workshop to do the service. And all I wanted to do is send a reminder email to the customer saying it's due for service. Do you want us to organize a pickup?
Yes, that can be done. We can have a functionality of automatic emails sent to the customers whenever the warranty is expired, or you can say the warranty is, the product is in the warranty. Just a reminder.
That's no problem.
That can be done. In fact, in zero accounting integration, we have automatic email notification whenever the new product is created in Odoo.
So it can actually send notifications.
Yes. I think zero accounting, we have also created a notification for creation. Whenever new product is created in Odoo, it will be automatically, whoever the person configured will be automatically get a notification email that the particular new product is. Same notification functionality is based on scheduler setup, so it can be done for any events. For example, if you want it for warranty, we can do it for warranty also.
Now, one more thing I wanted to ask you is, we've got hosting subscriptions. Okay. We provide data service. The customer pay every month for hosting, which is a subscription charge. Okay. If the subscriptions can be managed in Odoo, it doesn't have any material or it doesn't have people doing anything. It's just a recurring subscription.
The subscription, I think it is, subscription is related to rental kind of thing. We have to develop a module for that. We have already developed the rental module where it will automatically create a rental invoices. Same way we can create a subscription invoices.
Isn't subscription is standard in Odoo 9?
Subscription, I haven't seen it. I don't think it will be available by standard functionality.
Okay, that's fine.
But we already have a rental functionality developed, so we can have instead of rental, we can develop a subscription base, and automatically invoices will be generated on a periodic basis, whatever period you have defined, configurable.
Okay, no problems.
If you want, I can show you rental functionality also, just an overview, so that you can have idea that can also be used as a subscription partner.
Yes, please.
Just a minute.
It's coming very close to beer o'clock and it's Friday today.
Okay, and we work tomorrow as well.
Okay, because it's a long weekend here, Aaron. We've got a Monday holiday.
Oh.
And we've got heaps of beers in the fridge. So probably, normally Fridays we all have beer at 4:30 before going home.
Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice.
This is a kind of agreement. You can see here we have rental agreement. You can call it a subscription agreement. It will have some start date, some some initial period, some billing frequency in months. For example, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Some initial terms, some billing frequency. We can have a particular rent. For example, rental product, there will be a fixed rental of the product. You can have a fixed price of the subscription price of product, and we can generate automatically invoice. Here we have a scheduler that is related subscription.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oops. That's not supposed
there is some server error, I think. Server may be down. So I'm accessing. But we can create a subscription for automatic invoices. Whether it's if this billing frequency will determine the period. If billing frequency is 1 month, the invoice will be generated automatically generated on the as per the start of every month. Or you can configure it as the end of every month or whatever you want. But once this subscription if defined, it will be I will show you subscription also if possible. It will automatically generate invoices based on subscription data field.
No, that's no problems. That gives an idea. So let me just bring up my Excel spreadsheet quickly. Just make sure I have covered important questions with you. I think I've covered console, hourly based, made to order, field. Okay. The reporting, I've got questions. You can have, the reports I have put in my sheet, is all those reports available in Odoo as standard or it needs to be customized?
Some reports are available as standard, such as pipeline reports, and we need to require details for these reports. Means
okay.
To have a better idea what is available in standard and what additional fields you require in the reports, which we have to develop it.
Okay.
Because we have standard reports, but that may not completely fit into the exact format you required by you, exact number of fields and other things.
But you can custom write a report for me, right?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
can get all these reports.
Report development is not an issue. I think we can add few fields to the report as per your requirements.
And if we have, as a management point of view, because the management and managing director wants a dashboard where he can see all quick snapshots of graphs and everything.
Yes, we have a module-wise dashboard by default in Odoo. For example, any module there is a dashboard. For example, sales, I think there is a server error here. I will show you some other server. For example, sales. Why it is showing a server error? Just a minute, I will log in again. For every module there is a dashboard function. By default dashboards available for Odoo. Just a minute, I will log in the 9 version so you can have a better idea of the latest version.
Now while you are doing this, the question for Aaron.
Yes.
How big is your company, Aaron?
So we are a team of 50 over here, and we work from Pune itself.
So you are based in Pune?
Yes, yes. You are also you are from India?
Yes, originally from India, from Madras.
Madras. Oh, okay. You speak Tamil.
Yes.
Lovely.
Hindi thoda thoda malo.
That's nice. That's nice. So good.
So here, as you can see, there is a sales dashboard.
How old is it? How long the company has been?
We have been in business for over approximately, you can say, 8 years in Odoo.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So we've been working with Odoo since it was called Tiny ERP.
Yep.
Yes, yes. So we have a lot of expertise, also a lot of implementations, over 100 implementations. We do have an implementation in for a client in Australia also. I believe it's there on the website. It's for a manufacturing.
I saw the website.
Yes.
What I want is, Aaron, let's finish with Dawal, so I can have the general questions with you.
Sure.
Questions for you.
Sure.
So this is the sales by default sales dashboard. If you want some additional functionality to be included in the dashboard, we can include some additional tabs for you.
Okay.
And same way, module-wise dashboards are available. For example, this will be the purchase or manufacturing. Or say inventory dashboard.
Now, Dawal, when you showed me the sales dashboard, we've got, as I said, we've got sales, we've got consulting, we've got service, we've got 4 or 5 different branch departments. Okay.
Yeah.
And there, the departments are determined by the product types.
Okay.
Okay. Now, would I be able to differentiate in the dashboard what's my pipeline for sales, what's my pipeline for service, and what's the expected revenue for sales and service separately, and then in total as a company?
Yes, that we can develop it. Means we need to customize this dashboard as per your requirement.
Okay, no problems.
This is the default Odoo functionality dashboard. We can customize it as per a requirement. If you want by product, for example, the business divisions, that is sales, there should be a different pipeline. The service, there should be a different pipeline. We can show it.
Okay.
Is there any other question you want?
Yeah, that's the only thing. And for each part, we can have category, subcategory, and stuff, right?
Yes, that will be the by default functionality. You can define products by category, subcategory, and other things. That is in the product master itself.
That's no problems. I think that answers a lot of the questions.
If you still do have anything, you can definitely send me an email. I will share it with Dhaval and we'll get it answered for you.
So that's no problems, Dhaval. Thanks for your time today.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.